Greetings, toy enthusiasts, and welcome to Toys and Tacarin. I'm your host, Tacarin and once again, here's the noob. And today we're doing another unboxing, review, and firing line with the Doomlands Strongarm and the Doomlands Vagabond. So today I've got something special for us. And by the way, the noob is still right here. So the idea today for firing line will be a top-bottom sequence. We'll each shoot from left to right, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. And it has to be all in one run. If you have to start over, then you minus 1 point. And you try again. If you get in the second round, you max out at 5 points. 6 targets, 6 points if you do it in one round. Do it in the second round, 5 points, and so on. We will shoot until we each get to either a full string or score of 0. So I think that works out to about 6 rounds of shooting if we have to start again. And with all that said, let's get to it.
The Noob, Player 1. Player 2, Tacarin.
Alright, so the noob went right to left when I declared left to right, and my last shot on my round moved the arrow, but not hugely convincingly. So what we've decided to do is we're going to do a sudden death rematch, where we have to double up. We have to go left to right, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, and then we have to go back from right to left, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top. Same ideas as last time, minus 1 point every time we have to reset and begin from the beginning. And let's see how this one goes.
The Noob, Player 1.
So, I think we're going to have to call that one a tie. We had a minor issue in each of our runs in the first round. Went to sudden death, and we both did a clean walk back round with having to do it twice. And so, yeah, we're still sitting at 2 firing line wins to 1 firing line win and 1 tie. We'll just have to come up with something really clever for next time to really challenge our skills and see who really is top dog in this firing line business. But let's get to the reviews. Let's see. So I have the Doomlands Strongarm, and honestly, I like the aesthetics of it. I mean, it is definitely a long pistol, so long arm makes sense. Long arm of the law, maybe in the Doomlands world. It has a 5-round capacity, which was a little bothersome for the challenge since I had to reload extra compared to the 6-round loadout in the Vagabond, but it still works just fine. It's like a classic Maverick strong arm loading style. Press the button on the side, pull the cylinder out, free spin it, load up your darts, lock it back in, prime to shoot. You're ready to go. It has a very comfortable hold to it. Maybe a little bit slippier than some thicker grips on some blasters, but still nice and solid. It shot very cleanly, very well. Like I said, we're working pretty short range, but it shot very consistently at the 5 or 6 feet that we're shooting from, so that was quite nice. And other than that, it does have a single tactical rail on top for whatever optic or flashlight or whatever that you might want to put up there. No allowance for a stock, but obviously it's a pistol, so that's not such a big deal. And that's about all there is to this guy, I think. It's just a pistol, but I'm good with it. How about the Vagabond?
Well, as you could tell, it shot very, very accurately. Even from it, I think it would have been better to have been a little longer distance, but I got a good amount of shooting on it. It shoots really well, really easy load, really easy fire. I like the fact that you don't have to take it out like with the long arm, that you can just shoot it in or put the darts in, gently spin the cylinder to move it to get to the other dart. So maybe a little bit of a not so nerf on that, but
yeah, there are blasters that have a soft cylinder spin on them available, so that if you just lightly squeeze the trigger, the cylinder will spin, like the Cyclone Shock does that, and I really appreciated that one. It would have been really nice for that to be the case for the Vagabond, so you didn't have to mess with a cylinder in order to load those last 2 slots.
So it's not too bad, and it's not difficult to do it, but it does make me irk a little bit because I feel like I'm pushing it when I really shouldn't be. One of the things that we say in our Nerf invasion parties is don't just sit and play and play and play and play, because that will wear it out, obviously. But generally speaking, it's pretty decent. Nice thick grip. My hands might be a little small for this one because I have to reach to the trigger, but not horrible. It's got the rails on the top and a little bit of a sight on it as well. I'm not trying to put it in my face. It's got the sight on the top here so that you can shoot with a little bit more accuracy. But generally speaking, it's a little bit heavier, a little bit heftier, so you wouldn't be able to put it into a holster or anything like that. Way too big for that. But wielding in general, it's a little front heavy. Not horrible though. So I think generally speaking, this is a great gun, and it's got a good spring on it too. So. And of course down here, nice and thick, good grip, and good spot to grip when you're running around and shooting as well. Oh, and then it has the thing for the flag on the bottom as well,
as does the long arm.
Or for a sling, or if you're doing a red versus blue and you happen to have some rival flags, so you can attach to that.
And don't forget the clear side, yes, so you can see the internals.
Right here, yeah, that's pretty cool. So everything. You can see everything moving.
Oh, I guess I forgot to mention that about mine too. It's mine's in orange, hers is in just clear plastic.
So generally speaking, I'd say that this is a pretty decent blaster. Really easy to load, really easy to shoot. Pretty good for any age, I'd say.
Okay, so final thoughts on these 2 blasters. I would say, like, just hearing what the noob had to say about the Vagabond and my own experience with the long arm, I would say that these are not going to be your favorite blasters for if you're an older player, experienced player kind of thing, because obviously limited by 5 rounds. Even this only has 6 rounds and is pretty sizable for only having 6 rounds. From our business perspective with Nerf Invasion, these ones that we have in the bins already have been excellent, being cylinder loaded, not mag loaded, and having all those issues with misfeeds with the magazines. These cylinder style ones have worked so much better with the younger groups. It's easier for them to load, less risk of them jamming up. So I would say very suitable for younger ages. If you're a really serious Nerf battle typer like that, maybe these would be backup secondary somewhere in your backpack, or really like a backsling or something like that. That would be kind of cool, but not going to be your primary if you're an experienced player. They work smoothly. Both of them shot cleanly from a decent distance. We'd love to try them at a longer distance. Maybe we'll do that at a future date. Mm-hmm. But overall, they work well, they look cool, and they shoot well.
Mm-hmm. Very well.
So I think that's all we have to say about these guys. Let us know what you think about these blasters, if you have them in your set, or if you want them in your collection of Nerf blasters. Put that down in the comments below. Let us know if there's a blaster out there that you'd like to see us take a look at with firing line or just a straight review. And we'll see you next time. Just remember to build it, blast it, and enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and you can find my blog at toysandtacarin.com. And all of this is listed in the description below.